Hey, this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? Hope everyone's doing well, having a good day. Had a good week. It's a weekend here, so we're gonna do this video, special video. Alan and Marty from Heavy Metal Urge put out their metal tag for 2025. So, which I really enjoy those. I love watching all of them. There's always different picks, different things. So, this is my take on it. And I don't think I veered too much to what they were doing. I wrote everything down here. I'll do the best I can to interpret it because my handwriting is so bad, and I only do this on my phone. I don't do this on a computer. Look on my screen, so I'm kind of stuck with this. So if I mess up a little bit, I'll just pause and I'll go back. So anyway, sorry for my nose. Anyway, so we got 20 questions for the metal tag here and 2025, and let's get right into it so don't waste much time here. All right, for the first one is hype. Name a release you're anticipating in 2025. Well, actually, the new King Diamond album is one I'm anticipating, which I've anticipated for a while, and hasn't heard anything about it. What's going on? I mean, they released certain tracks, but is the album coming out? Is it really going to come out? So that's what I'm anticipating. Plus the new Sabotage too. I'm looking forward to that. It's their last album, so I'm looking forward to that. Those are really the two releases I'm looking forward to in 2025. So that's question one. Question two. But the 25th album in your collection. Now, if you know the way I do my collection, I do it like different way. I started with my favorite bands to go through, but I decided to go through the way to have my normal stuff. I don't know where to put it. I started with that one to put in 20. I started with A going down. So my 25th album in my collection in that regular section of A to Z is the debut from Airborne. Awesome album, great. Basically just heavy like AC/DC. This all is just basically AC/DC type music. Really good stuff. The debut is probably their best one. All their albums sound kind of similar, kind of like AC/DC does. But it's a good one. That's the 25th one in my collection. Really like the album too. Good rocking album. So Airborne, that's the 25th in my collection. Okay, question 3. Name an older band that you just got into in 2024. That's easy. It's Nile. And this is the Annihilation of the Wicked, which is I bought it, and I was just I got into the band. This one took me off. I got 3 other albums. I want more to get, but this album is so good. It really got me. I really picked I guess one of the better albums to start with. So and I've seen other people talk about this band, this album forever, but this album, Annihilation of the Wicked, excellent album from Nile, and really enjoying the band too. Very different for death metal, Egyptian style theme kind of stuff. Great stuff though. So Nile, yep, that is older band I got into. Okay. How do you... Beating the Monkey as it is. I might not put all the titles in there, but how do you buy most of your albums? Well, mostly Amazon, because I don't have a store that's... Most of the stores near me are like 45 minutes, 50 minutes away. And I drive for a living. I don't want to drive anymore when I don't have to. So I go there, but that's where I get most of Amazon. I do some stuff on eBay, a little bit on Discogs, but mostly it's Amazon. Maybe not the best one to get stuff, but they do have stuff, but they come fairly quick, so I haven't had too much problem with Amazon with stuff I get, so probably because I buy the CDs. I've had people that bought records, some they messed up that. I know records can be kind of different because they're more fragile than a CD, but yeah, Amazon is where I buy most of my my stuff from. Alright, next one, Enigma. Heavy metal album that is hard to place in the heavy metal genre. This one, I was thinking about this and I'm like, wait, this is perfect. And this is, I don't know where to put this one. And it is Feel Sorry for the Fanatic by Morgoth. I don't know what you want to call this, because they were this basically a death metal band, and this has got not much to death metal in it. More like that 90s kind of groove a little bit, and that electronic kind of stuff, which they kind of experimented a little bit with in the last couple of albums before this. This one came out in, what do you call it, 90, can't even tell what year it was. It says it. But anyway, it's in the 90s, but it's not a bad album. I don't mind the album at all. It's just I don't know where to put it. Where do you put it? Is it death metal? No. Is it like electronic? Not really. Is it groove kind of? I don't know. So I thought Morgoth Feel Sorry for the Fanatic was perfect for this one. So that's my answer to that. I don't know where to put it. Not a bad album. Actually, I don't mind the album at all. Okay. Let me cross these off or I'm going to lose track of what I'm doing here. So I've got this. Okay. An album you hated but finally clicked. That was easy, and his band clicks. I used to have the first album. I don't have it anymore. I'm never going to find it either. But the album is Black Vanity by Cemetery. Now, they started off death metal. Second album was more groove death metal, and this one's definitely a lot different. But I didn't like it at first. I was like, and I kept it, but I kept listening to it, and now I think it's a great album. It's a lot different. I don't know what you want to call it, but I kind of could put this on the other one too. But I like the albums though. Bitterseed and Ebony Rain, Scarecrow, Black Flowers of Passion. It's a good album. It's different, but I definitely enjoy it now, which I did not before. So there you go. Cemetery, Black Vanity is one that I didn't like. Now I like it. Okay, that's number 6. Okay, an album you bought on Impulse. Well, I can't say I bought it to the Impulse, but my new friend Scott Waters sent me this, and it's a really good one. It's Primal, Huma Machine, whatever Huma Machine, but he gave me a sign to think about it too. And it's very different. At first, I wasn't too sure with the vocals, but then I got into it. I was like, it's really good. And I think they have a new one coming out, I think he said, maybe. So I enjoyed this one, and definitely one I was not I'm kind of surprised I liked it. It's thrash metal, but a little bit different. With the vocal style, is very different. Really good stuff from Primal. So that's why I picked that one for that. And I had an Impulse. It's like, it was an Impulse. I didn't buy it. He said it to me, but I didn't have one that Impulse. I really don't do Impulse buying too much. All right. Name of the album you have on different copies of the same format. So I picked one album I have on CD. I have 3 copies of it, and it is Creatures of the Night. I would have 4 if I had the original one I got, but I have Creatures of the Night, which is a remaster of '97, which is basically the go-to one I go to. So Creatures is one, and then you have the 40th anniversary 2-disc set I have for Creatures of the Night here. There you go. And then I have a very odd one, which is on here. It's with Out of Control, Creatures of the Night, with actually the newer cover. And it's got this and Out of Control by Peter Criss on here. But it's 3 copies of Creatures of the Night there, so there you go. And this is basically a Russian copy. As you can see, it's a lot different. The logo even looks a little bit odd there. But yeah, so Creatures of the Night is one I have 3 copies of on CD. I actually have it on vinyl too. So I thought that was a good one. Okay, for Collector Scum, that's what it was, I think. And yep. And number 9, a Grail you got in 2024. This one I was looking for, and it's a newer band I got into just like maybe a couple years ago. And I was looking for this first album, and I mentioned this on one of my collection videos. Couldn't find the exact album, but I did find the album on a 2-disc set, and it is the first full album from Enslaved. And I'm not going to try to pronounce the name, so I'll put it up right here. There it is up there, the top one there, and it also comes with Hordeland's EP on it too, but that's why I got it. Not exactly the cover I wanted, but it's still good. I got the first Enslaved down, which I really enjoyed it, and I'm really into the band. So I'm glad I couldn't find a regular single alone copy for cheap. It was so expensive. And I said, I'm not doing that. Forget it. So I kept this one. That's the one. That's the one Grail I got. I could say I was happy to get. So Enslaved's first album. Okay. Number 10. The plea to the VCLT gods from album is looking for what you want to be looking for. What do you call it? Looking for a reissue, a Grail you're looking for. I should say a Grail I'm looking for. And actually, it's just 2 I can't find. And the first one is Wild Turkey, which is an old '70s band. I can't find the first album for it's like $50 or $60. Not spending that. And the other one was Mountains, Go for Life. That's another one that's like really expensive. So I'll put them probably 2 up there to show the covers. But yeah, those are the 2 that I'm looking for. So Wild Turkey, another '70s band. Mountain, Go for Life. I love Mountains, so I live in Leslie West. So that's why I'm looking for those 2. Anyway, so that's that one. Boomerang, a purged album you bought and keep getting back. Well, I got rid of a lot of albums about 15 years ago, and I'm buying some of them back. I'm actually going to step a video of that, but I did decide to put this one in there because I bought it back. It didn't come to me for free. I just bought it back, and it was Across the Sticks by Sinister. I had it, and I got rid of it. So I was listening to it, then I'm like, listen to it again. I want to get rid of it, so I got it back. So Sinister, Across the Sticks, really good death metal, classic stuff. So that's one of them. I guess you want to call it a Boomerang, kind of. So that's in there. Anyway, that's that one. That's number 11. I'm trying to go through these quick. This will be a longer video. A band you lost touch with, but reconnected. I would say I lost touch with the band. I liked this band's some of their stuff. I didn't have all their albums, and I just got really into the band. And they're pretty much, I think, done recording. They put out their last album soon, but I'm picking Blueult, and I picked the Secret Treaties album, but I just like their best ofs, and I just got into the band a lot. So I got all their albums now, their regular studio albums, and like 3 of their live albums. So really got into Blueult. Great 70s band, and 80s, put out really good stuff, but some okay stuff and some really good stuff. So I'm picking that for the for this category. We call it number 12, which is band I lost track of. Sorry, Ted is trying to read my own terrible handwriting. Okay, that's that one. Number 13. An album that inspired you from another YouTube channel. Okay, and that is. Hold on. No, that's not it. Hold on a second. Let me hit the pause. Sorry, a debut album. That's right, a debut album that inspired me from, it has to be a recent album from the last couple of years. And this one is from, I think it's 2021, and it's the debut album from Black Braid, black metal, Native American black metal band, and I really was impressed with this album. I mean, Melanie from Melanie of Death Metal talked about this years ago, and I really got into this album, this band. This one I really like a lot. Really good stuff on this one. Again, that Native American thing to it. And this is Black Braid 1. So, but yeah, this debut album really impressed me. So, really good stuff. I'm not a huge black metal guy. Just depends on the album, but this one did impress me a lot. So there you go. So that was that one. Number 14. Album you got. Influencer, a band album you got from watching another channel, and that was easy. That was from the Accusation Network, and it was Oxygen Destroyer. Never heard of them, and I was like, wow, this one's such heavy stuff, and it's one of my favorite albums of the year. If you watch my end of the year list, and this one's just a great album, just heavy black death thrash kind of stuff, really good. Got another album coming for them soon. I ordered it. I think it was their first one. Love it though. So Oxygen Destroyer. Definitely love that one. So thank you, Matt, again. I thanked him before. Okay. A good album with bad cover art. I think it's not really a bad cover art. This is just a goofy cover for the band. And it's one of my favorite albums by them. And it's Exodus, Fabulous Disaster. It's just a goofy cover. Not my favorite one by them. Favorite cover. But I love the album by it. It's got great tunes on this one. Just think the cover is just a little bit goofy, very 80s like in the way it looks to me, but not a horrible cover. It's not a really good cover though. So Exodus, Fabulous Disaster. I think that would be a good one for that one. Number 16 now, Rembrandt. Show an album from one of your favorite artists to do the actual artwork. So I picked probably low hanging fruit, but I picked Ed Repka, and I picked 2 examples, 2 of my favorite ones, which is Megadeth's Peace Sells. He's done a lot of metal albums, like tons of them. But this one, one of my favorite covers is this one, and also this one from Death, Cream Bloody Gore. Love the album cover for this one too. So I picked Ed Repka for that one. There you go. Okay, now an album that you'd like to see reissued. God, you know what? This was a tough one. I couldn't think of anything that could be reissued. But nothing really comes to my mind with this one. I guess the ones I mentioned before, they're looking for a grail. Those that Wild Turkey and the mountain ones. I kind of count for that too. I think a reissue, so they're not so expensive. But that's okay. That's the only one I couldn't really think of anything I want reissued. It says, I don't know. Can't think of it. That one kind of not skipping, but kind of a cheat, I guess. I'm not really sure about that one. So anyway, that was number 17. Number 18, new album. That hold on. Oh my God, I can't read that. An album from a genre that you don't listen to much, and I listen to like a certain. Mostly it's hard rock and metal all year, but there's one part of you I listen to like my other stuff I listen to from the 60s, 70s and stuff. And here's one my wife actually got me from a garage sale. I have a best of by him, and he's no longer with us. But I'm putting Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. This has got, of course, Free Falling and I Won't Back Down. You know, the famous songs on this one. And where's the last one? And Running Down a Dream. It's a great one. It's a good one. It's a good album. Was it Running Down a Dream? Yeah, it's Running Down a Dream. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to see the letters. But yeah, so Tom Petty, that's one I don't listen to a lot, but I do like the artist. So I'll probably get a couple more things by Tom Petty, though. Rest in peace, Tom Petty. And the last two are what band do you want to see live this year, 2025? Well, there's not much coming around I can see. I mean, there's Niles playing next month, or this month actually. Yeah, whether I go to it or not, because then I have to go by myself. No one wants to see Niles and 6 Feet Under. Don't want to see 6 Feet Under. Actually, I do. I like 6 Feet Under. I don't like what they're doing now, but to see them live, I don't care. But Niles I want to see. But to go by myself kind of sucks. You go to concerts by yourself, so we might go to that one. And Gene Simmons is playing with his solo band in May. Tickets are a little expensive, you know Gene the way he is with that shit. But I wouldn't mind seeing Gene live because Gene now is the better singer in Kiss, which is pretty sick to think about it or sad. But I go to that if I get a chance to. So that's the only two I can think of. Nothing else is like coming up. So I know AC/DC is touring, but they want ridiculous prices for AC/DC. So I'm not doing that either. So anyway, that's number 19. Number 20. Talk about some channels that you, a couple channels that you got into this year, and I'd say it's been a lot. I'm going to talk about Mr. Boulder, who he's from the UK, and I just like the way he does his videos. I mean, I'm going to put all in that description, his channel in the description. I just like the way he talks about, the way he describes them. He's just it's very laid back. A lot of the English guys, all the UK guys are very laid back when they talk about stuff. No matter talk about, like, they get to talk about the sickest metal ever. Just very laid back about talking about it. Just like the way they talk. Mr. Bull's a really nice guy. I got to talk to him on Facebook a few times. Really nice guy. So definitely check out his channel. And that Goat Metal show with Barry, which I did a show with him on Eddie Romeo's channel months ago. But he's another one, that Goat Metal show. Talks about a lot of black metal, stuff like that. Really nice guy, though. So definitely check out his channel. I just got into Death Metal Collector, another one that's good, and Headbanger's Closet, another one, newer one. So those are a few I want to check out there. So that is my list for the Metal Tag 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. I can't wait to watch everyone else's videos because they're so great to watch. That's it. That's that video. If you guys like what you see here, please like and subscribe and comment. Love hearing from you. And again, Happy New Year to everyone, and keep rocking metal alive.